the Hindu mythology, the complete circle of the universe is maintained by Trimurti, as I told you, and I have shown you a picture also. The bust picture, which we got in excavation. In excavation, we got these three faces, which show the three cycle, very major cycle of this universe, or of everybody. We all have the same cycle, okay? So this is the cycle, and Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. At the time of creation of universe, Ayurveda was also created. As I told you, knowledge, anything when they are starting. Huh? Okay, yes, okay. The Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. At the time of creation of universe, Ayurveda was also created. As I told you that the Brahma, and the companion is knowledge. We need knowledge whenever we are starting something. We need to have some science, some basic understanding. So Ayurveda was also created with the human race to protect their health by no other than Brahma. So we understand that Ayurveda was given, or the knowledge, or the understanding was given by the Brahma energy only. Please take care of your health. This is the knowledge, take care of that. Brahma then gave this knowledge to the disciples, Daksha Prajapati, who passed it to Ashwin, the twin god, who in turn imparted it to Indra, the king of gods. And during meeting with the sage Bhardwaja, Indra gave this knowledge to him, and then he taught this science to Atreya, who further transmitted the knowledge throughout the world. So we understand that there were many hands passed on the knowledge, and probably they were from many, many different lands also. Not necessarily this land, but from many, many areas, which were the oldest civilizations around the world. And the knowledge was created, bounded together. And then there was the time when people started having some linguistic hold also. Language was no writing. So they will be singing. In the evening, they will sit, everybody will sit, and that's how they will pass the language, but they pass the information. Slowly, later on, started writing. So when the writing started, then this last person, Atreya, started writing the book. So Atreya or Agnivesha was the first, we understand, whatever books we found so far, in that it is written that Agnivesha Samhita was the book, original book. But the students are writing that in Agnivesha Samhita, teacher used to write, but we don't have that. So before that, when they say that it was just passed orally, and it was in between the gods itself, so we understand that people might be collecting, and might not be the language have been developed that time. So they say, oh, it was with the gods only, right? But when they just started writing it down, making the books, okay, it came to the earth. Okay, so before that, it was just like words only, in the singing form only, and the knowledge was not compiled. But later on, with the Agnivesha, they say that he started writing. When he started writing, so probably it has been a long period, because before the language started, it was just the verbals. Then many, many years they started writing. So probably that was their understanding, that whatever was collected was from the gods. So Brahma, the self-existent energy of the origin and creator, composed Ayurveda as a branch of Atharveda. As I told you, that in Atharveda and Rigveda, there are lots of written things about the herbal use of medicine, or the herbs used as medicine. He divided 100,000 verses in 1,000 chapters into 8 limbs or parts. Ayurveda originated and developed from these chants or hymens. In this sense, Ayurveda is considered to have divine origin, as this knowledge came from the divine power itself. So because it is coming before a long time, so we understand that it is divine knowledge. Later, Agnivesh, who was dearest among the disciples of Atreya, wrote Agnivesh Samhita, the most comprehensive form of Ayurveda. The oldest compilation of Atreya and Agnivesha are lost now. These are three main reorganizers of Ayurveda whose work still exists and is in use: Charaka, Sushruta, and Vagbata. So, the oldest book, as these students mentioned, was the Agnivesh Samhita, which is in record. Agnivesha Samhita. This is in record we have because people are writing about this book. Though we do not have this book now, but everybody is writing about this book. So we understand that this must be the oldest book, or there might be more, but this one we understand. But it's not there. We do not know about this book, what was written here. But now we have the oldest books, Charak Samhita, Sushruta Samhita, and Ashtanga Ritya, that is by Vagbata. Ashtanga. By Vagbata. So Charak Samhita by the name Acharya Charaka, the Guru Charaka. Sushruta by the Guru Sushruta, and Ashtanga Ritya by Vagbata. It's all everything is mentioned. Don't worry. Everything is written in the notes. So these are the three oldest books found so far of Ayurveda. Okay. And we understand that whatever information we could gather, we understand that these books looks like 1,500 year approximately, written in 1500 years back. Okay, Ayurveda is a complete spirit. For past few centuries, the tradition of Ayurveda was dimmed due to the natural and human calamities, and also by the invasion of foreign culture into India.